Hey YouTube, this is Tiki B. I'm back with what I'm pretty sure is my 8th month Sisterlock update. And this time I decided to come back and give an update before my retight, just to give you an idea of what it looks like when I'm in need of one. Now, this is my freshly washed hair, and this is how I usually wear it, pretty much as a braid out, because even though I don't really have to, I still prefer to wash my hair in sections. So even as a loose natural, I washed my hair in braids or in twists. It was never loose and wet because that was a recipe for disaster. So keeping it braided while washing it is something that I'm just more comfortable with doing. So that's what I do. And so I get a wash and style all in one. So this is typically how I wear it. All right. So like I said, I'm coming to you before the retight so I can give you an idea of how much growth I typically get between retightenings. Now, originally I was going to get retights every 4 weeks. I've switched that to every 7 weeks. And I haven't had any issues with any matting or anything at the root, so I'm thinking I can continue to do that. And I get a decent amount of growth. So like in 7 weeks, as you can see that's about how much growth I get at the 7-week mark, and that's about 1 inch. So in 7 weeks, I get pretty much 1 inch of growth all over my head, at least 1 inch all over my head. And in some areas in the back, I have even more than that. You're talking about 1.25 inches or something like that in some places. So that's typical. And the only other new thing to have to report is that I actually have a few little Babylocks around the edges where hair is kind of springing up where I hadn't really noticed it wasn't before. So it's not even like my hairline had really pulled back more. It's almost like my hairline is encroaching on my face. I'm not sure what that's about. But as long as it doesn't ease down my forehead, I think I can work with that. So, like I said, this is about what it is. I'm happy to report that I am seeing more budding. I don't know if you can see that or not, where you can see that thicker section in the middle of the lock, the thin section above it. So this is where it's a little bit thicker, and you see it thin out on either side, which is what they say you should start to see as your locks start to mature. That moves out as the hair starts to, I guess, bind up and fill in along the shaft. So that's exciting news. I'm still getting some of the loose buds falling off the ends, which say is to be expected as it's starting to lock. That's it. So that's about it. I know I had said I would come back with a few more styling videos, and I have done a couple of styles. Unfortunately, I didn't record any of them. So I'm kind of do better about that this month. But yeah, but that's about it. So like I said, this is what my grid looks like when I'm in need for a retight. So say you can only see my scalp pretty much where I parted at, and not very thin. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it. So this is pretty much my go-to style, or non-style. Well, thanks for watching, and if I do a style after I get my retight, I'll post pics at the end. Thanks for watching.